Today we are at Hacienda de los Barrios. So this is the first Mexican restaurant that we have.
No. We did the chicken.
That's chicken, dude.
Okay, well,
Is that considered Mexican restaurant?
I don't know. It had a Mexican name.
This morning we're driving around, going to a job site, and I asked Daniel if he liked puffy tacos, to which he replied that he had never tried one. I keep forgetting his Houston roots. So I said, okay, we're gonna go have a puffy taco or two or however many you want. I said, and if we're gonna do that, I know just the place. So we came here. If you come to La Hacienda de los Barrios, I mean, everything's good around here, but their puffy tacos are, I'm not even a puffy taco fan, but here I am. They are freaking amazing. They had, Bobby Flay was here, and he challenged the owner of the restaurant to a cook-off against her puffy tacos, and he lost pretty bad. Bobby Flay lost pretty bad. I figured there's no better place to bring Daniel than here. So here we are.
Well, I'm excited. It's a nice place.
It is very nice.
Very big. A lot bigger than I expected.
What she said.
Yeah, I like it. And the atmosphere outside already is nice. A lot of seating out here.
Yeah, they have these huge trees. Nice outdoor seating area. And of course they have the indoor as well. They have a playground area for the kids. So good fun. Good family restaurant.
Can I get for you?
Puffy tacos.
Beef, chicken.
Can I get, how many, do you have like a plate, like a puffy
That's
taco?
good too.
Can I get one of each,
Oh, yeah.
please?
I will have a chicken puffy taco.
Just one on the cart?
One on the cart. Is that all you're gonna have? Oh yeah, they're pretty big tacos. That's probably all you need.
Okay.
That's all you need.
Oh, whatever. Does it have tomatoes on there?
Yeah.
No tomatoes. Yeah, just no tomatoes. Everything else.
You know what? Give me 2 puffy tacos, chicken,
Two chicken a la carte?
a la carte, and let me have a side order guacamole. All right, so puffy tacos. This freaking flies bothering me.
Yeah. Well, we're outside
Well, yeah,
in nature.
in the wilderness.
The urban jungle.
No, that's where Nacho went to go live, in the wilderness. Remember that? I ate some bugs. I ate some grass. I used my hand to wipe my tears.
Okay, so what is a puffy taco?
Oh my god!
Like what makes a puffy taco a puffy taco?
So you know what a taco is, right?
Yes.
This one's puffy. So what they do is they deep fry the tortilla, and it makes it puff up.
Okay.
So it's
All right.
And of course, like I said, this is the place
Okay.
to get a puffy taco. So, yeah.
I mean, I can't say, because Bobby Flay lost the challenge. I mean, it's a white dude trying to make Mexican food. So, I mean, how good can you really be? Sorry, Bobby, if you ever, by a weird chance, see this, no disrespect, but disrespect. No, I'm just playing. I mean, the dudes put out some pretty good food, but
First you diss him, then you kiss his ass. I see how this works. Dude, like I said, I like him. I'm not even a puffy taco fan. I never go anywhere to order a puffy taco.
I'm just saying, you saying that actually makes me really want to try it.
Right.
Because I know how you are with food.
And then I get here and I try. I believe I saw that, and that's what made me try it here. And I'm like, oh, it's on.
I'm ready.
You know what I mean? It's just good stuff. See, the tortilla is homemade, the chicken's homemade, everything's homemade. You don't get a store bought, and then and it's deep.
Okay.
You just wait.
Oh.
You just wait, Daniel.
I'm eagerly waiting. In our comments on our videos, especially on our food videos, there's always a couple of guys who say, stick to the Barndos.
Oh yeah. I guess they're here for the Barndos and Barndos only, and they don't want to be distracted by anything else, or I don't know how that works.
You know what's funny though? You know they're watching the food videos because they comment on it.
Obviously.
So thank you for still watching the videos. Even though you
So,
want us to stick to the Barndos.
Yeah, I've seen a few that they say just stick to Barndos. Don't do anything else. You know what I mean? And you know, if they complain enough, and I'm being serious right now. If they complain enough, I'd be willing to give them their entry fee back. Give them a refund on what it cost them to watch our channel.
Okay.
Shit, I'll double it.
You're such a kind person.
I'm a very kind person. The free content that I'm getting from you is not good enough.
I
need
know,
you
right?
to change it.
Yeah, the
Okay.
free content. Yeah, right. God. Well, free for them, not for us.
No, but that's my point.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? In construction, everyone's always talking about tools, but the camera, they're tools. They're our tools.
Yep.
These are the tools that we use for the channel.
Yep.
And funny story, when Daniel came on board, he had never used the type of cameras that we use.
It's true.
And
I'm not a Sony guy. I'm
you gave it away. I was trying to.
Oh, sorry.
This guy. Anyway, so yeah, he had never used a Sony camera when it came to work here, and I'm a GH3 guy. I'm a Panasonic guy. I'm like, well, I like to see in the dark, so
It's
I
true.
like Sony. So yeah, Daniel was a Panasonic guy, and he came here, and I was using Sonys, and it didn't take long before he fell in love with the Sonys.
That's true. It makes it real hard to want to use anything else. That's for sure.
So yeah, so we use Sony cameras, and yeah, they're workhorses. We use them a lot. Low light. The beauty about the Sonys is we don't. Some of these videos that you guys see of the homes, it's absolutely dark in there, and we just crack up the ISO to about 20,000. Go in there,
Yep.
and just it looks like it's daylight in there. But
It sure does. And
crazy.
I like that. I mean, and they're resilient cameras because we've been out when it's raining, when we're pouring concrete, we get splatter all over these things. Have to, they just keep trucking.
they're a tool, man.
Yep.
Of course, we said we're not going to talk about them, but
Yeah.
yeah, we're talking about them. So anyway, we'll do a review
Yeah,
later
later.
on our gear, because that's just the cameras. We have so much more that goes with that. Let's go through here real quick and see if we see any cool comments. How about that?
Yeah, we'll do that. Are we gonna say their name?
Sure.
I mean, I guess it's public information.
sure is.
Call you guys out.
Let's see. Of course, there's always the infamous
April Fools.
April Fool's video. Eric Baker, I would never ever do that. No steel, no compaction. A slab failed. A failed slab. We know that. Watch the whole video. It's a joke. Center Hill Lake Realtor. She comments on our videos quite a bit.
Okay.
And this is on the liquid flashing video. She goes, cool video, lots of knowledge, except for the 12-minute mark. You like living on the edge. I guess I walked around the backside of that deal.
I was freaking out. Okay.
Really?
Because you're like, go to that side. I'm like, I'm trying to hold it over, trying to aim.
That day, so I was there by myself on day 2. On day 1, Daniel was up there with us. Are you afraid of heights?
No, I'm not afraid to be up. It's just especially when there's no support, it's the down part that just doesn't settle well with me in my spirit.
So Daniel, oh my God, he was just freaking out up there.
I was so tense. I got home, my neck hurt.
Oh
I just
my
got all
God.
tensed up.
I said, Daniel, get over here. Like, God dang it. I'm just up and down, and
Yep.
so was the other guy going around that. She says, you like living on the edge. Put on a harness and a helmet or a safety net.
Safety net ain't gonna work for this guy.
Neither will the helmet. Can you imagine? You fall from 20 feet up in the air.
Yeah, good thing I had my helmet on.
I did mention on that video that I don't know how to paint. I'm not a painter. I mean, I was slapping stuff on there and best I could. I mean, it worked,
Yep.
but I did mention that, hey, I don't know how to paint. So if you're a painter, I'm sorry. So this guy, Ruben Varela, he said, hey, that's not how you paint. Like, I know.
I know.
This one, Sean Cockrell. How do you say that? Cockrell? He says, nice to see problems that can and will happen, but even better to see standing behind the work and fixing the problems. Things just happen sometimes, even if everyone does a perfect job. The difference is standing behind your work. 10 thumbs up. I agree. Obviously, that's how we roll. But
Yep.
yeah, that's a very hard part. That's a very hard thing to do. Because first you have to admit that it was wrong. Gecko2345. He said, looks like it pays to go to those trade shows. Because that's where we met.
That's where we met the liquid flashing guy, Jason.
Jason, yeah. So yeah, it does pay off. I mean, go to trade shows. You only know what you know. So
Yep.
go out there, see what else is out there. Open your eyes. Go with an open mind. Rick James, you guys are sweating like it's hot here in Texas. No, really? He said, "Oh, hang on a second."
Rick
It is
James,
hot.
really?
Yeah. He said, "Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, it is hot here in Texas." Great info, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, it was. So that guy was from Boston.
Boston,
He
yeah.
was from Boston, and he was
sweating.
sweating.
Well, I thought it was a slide off that roof.
He was hurting, man. But you know what? He got it done,
I
man.
did.
He got it done. Lupe Magallanes, first.
Yeah. So what is that? Like they're just commenting first? Is that what that is?
Yeah, he was the first guy that commented.
Do they get a prize? Other
He
than-
was first.
Oh, okay.
What else do you want?
I don't know,
Bragging
just-
rights.
Really?
Have you not seen me sometimes make a comment and I make the first comment? Have you not seen me do that
No.
sometimes?
I just don't get it. Like, first, whatever.
Well, you're not
Good
used
job.
To, you're not used to being first at anything.
Oh, I'm
apparently.
well, I don't want to say what I want to say.
Say it. Don't be a.
Like if you're at work and you're gonna be first,
How do you know?
like, man-
How do you know that he's at work?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I mean, you should be at work. People work every day.
well, what does he do for a job?
Maybe
Look at what
maybe
you-
he does
are
Facebook.
you at work right
Maybe
now?
he does.
Are you at
Yes,
work?
I'm at work right now.
Hey,
Whatever.
What are you gonna do? You're about to stuff your face. Yeah. You want to talk smack about my buddy over here? Anyway,
11.
11. So there's two guys stuck in an elevator, voice activated, but it will not recognize their voice, their accent. So
Yeah.
it's funny. Go watch it.
Voice recognition technology in a lift in Scotland. You ever tried voice recognition technology? No. They don't do Scottish accents.
11.
Could you please repeat that?
11!
11. 11.
11!
Could you please repeat that?
11.
Whose idea was this?
Oh, this is on their weight loss
Oh, okay.
video. Fantastic. That's how I read it. This is Amy De Leon. She says, fantastic. I bet y'all feel great, and that's more important. The drop in weight is great too. I feel
Aw.
I'm better. You know why?
What?
Because I won.
Because you won? Yeah. I feel good.
Yeah, and then she also said she
That's all-
followed it up. She followed her message or her comment up with another.
Okay, what's
She
up?
did a 1-2 punch. She said, "Oh, and congratulations on paying off your house. That's a great accomplishment that required the whole family's persistence. That is very true." So thank you, Amy. Texas guy.
He's commented before on a few things.
No, I don't think he has.
Yeah, sure.
Can I read the comment?
Sure, go ahead.
The comment says, "I just found your show and I love it.
Oh, nice. Okay, I guess there's somebody else with Texas in the name.
Very informative." Yeah, like us, like everyone.
All right, food's here.
Here we go. Here we go. It's happening. All right.
Jeez.
Plate. Did you say hot plate when you?
Very hot.
I touched it.
enjoy.
How you doing,
Hello, fellas. Louis Barrios.
Louis?
Nice to have you guys. Are you
Thank
the,
you.
the two Latino guys?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Puffy Taco and Puffy Taco Rice and Beans. Are we saying hello to the camera here?
yeah, sure.
Hello, hermano. ¿Qué pasó? Louis Barrios.
You're Louis Barrios.
And this is La Hacienda de Los,
Los
Barrios.
Barrios,
That's
correct.
it.
So-
That's it.
Yeah, man, you guys have good puffy tacos.
Well, we came out on Good Morning America with Emerald with them. We came out on the Throwdown with Bobby Flay with them. We cooked for President Obama at the Congressional Picnic out of the White House kitchen. 1,500 puffy tacos.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, this is. I told you. What did I tell you? If you want a puffy taco, this is the place
That's
to
it.
get it. So Daniel here, he's from Houston originally. This morning we're driving around and I said,
You guys
Oh,
know how to
man.
drive?
right?
That's good, man. I was wondering.
Yeah. And Daniel said, I asked him. I said, you like puffy tacos? He goes, I've never had a puffy taco. I said, what?
Okay, well, let me tell you the story. So, David Robinson gets to San Antonio, and he comes to Los Barrios. And we start talking about different suggestions for him. And I said, David, have you heard of the Puffy Taco? He said, isn't that the mascot for the missions? I said, that's right. I said, he's a little taco, and the children during the 7-inning stretch, they chase him around and they tackle him before he gets to home plate, right? I said, after you try the Puffy Taco, you're going to be chasing him too, because he's delicious. Okay, so when we came out on Bobby Flay's show, the Throwdown with Bobby Flay on the Puffy Taco, he went as far to say, I wish I would have invented the Puffy Taco. He loved it.
Yeah, it's so simple.
Let's get a chair. Go ahead and get a chair over here.
The amazing thing is about how simple they really are, but how difficult it is to get it right.
Well, they were invented by accident. Okay, so there's two families in San Antonio that claim that they invented the Puffy Taco.
Okay.
One is the Lopez family with Henry's Puffy Tacos, and one is the Westrup family. And the Westrup family, even though it's an Anglo last name, they came from Mexico. And that was back in the day when Anglos came, everybody went across. And so Mr. Westrup, he was from Mexico, and he came and he had about 20 El Rancho restaurants.
Okay.
And so legend has it that when you make a Puffy Taco, you start off with once you work the masa and get it all nice and soft and spiced right and work through, you put it in a tortilla press, and if you put it on the grill, you can make a handmade corn tortilla,
right,
which is what Mr. Westrup was trying to do. And so he accidentally dropped it in the fryer. So if you drop a tortilla in the fryer, the corn tortilla, this is usually what you get. You get a flat, either tostada, or you get a chalupa shell. And so he thought, well, I'll make myself a chalupa shell. Well, then he noticed that it started puffing up, and he thought, well, that's interesting, right? So he flipped it over and put a spatula, and it became a little shell. And he started filling it with chicken, beef. Beef is the most popular, guacamole, bean, whatever you want. And so it was invented by accident. That's how I was taught that it was taught, that it was learned. Now, the Lopez family, I don't know what their story is, but either way, the Westrups and the Lopez family have this ongoing feud as to who. And I tell everybody, we didn't invent the Puffy Taco, we only perfected it.
Right.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, I'm going to try it while you're here.
All right.
I'm going to try this chicken one first.
This is Daniel's first ever bite on a Puffy Taco.
Well, I would have got into a Puffy beef, but a lot of people like the chicken. But I mean, I'm a beef guy, because in Mexico we do beef real well. That's one of our staples.
Right.
Oh, it's so good.
Okay, Daniel, I got to give you the bad news now.
What's up?
We've never had a complaint from a big guy. So I didn't think we were going to get one from you.
I'm not a big guy.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
Man.
Okay, now try the beef.
All right.
You don't have tomatoes in it, do you?
No.
He doesn't like tomatoes.
I'm not a tomato fan.
Oh God, Daniel, you got so much to learn, brother.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
it's good, right? Yeah, the beef. The beef doesn't sound like it'd be delicious. It's ground beef in a stew. When you say that, it doesn't look delicious. It doesn't sound delicious, but it tastes delicious.
That's some good flavor.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So do you guys, because I know what it takes to make a homemade tortilla. Do you guys make the masa here, or you buy it?
No, we buy the masa, and then we work the masa.
So every day you
bring masa every day. Masa. That's exactly
so
right.
When I saw that throwdown with Bobby Flay, that was his first mistake when he tried to use maseca.
He used maseca. Now, in order to make Puffy Tacos, you have to. It's an art, right?
Right.
And if you use maseca, it takes an art and a half.
Right.
So he learned from Marron Sanchez, and he learned in an afternoon. Well, my mother had been doing them for 40 to 50 years, right? So when she noticed that he was using maseca, she said, this guy, it's hard enough to make him with masa, but to make it with maseca, it's even that much more, the degree of difficulty increases. So she left our cooking team to go help his cooking team.
Right, I saw that.
At that point, he realized that he was in over his head.
Oh man, because see, my mom, she was a cook at a Mexican restaurant. We always had homemade tamales around the house, and they were always, around Christmas time. They're always homemade, and you never use maseca, right? That was like number one rule.
Yeah. But I mean, that's for people that know.
Right, exactly.
This is the white guy,
That's what Daniel was saying earlier.
And he's trying his best,
and
from New York, a white guy from New York, If he was a white guy from here, at least he'd have a shot,
Yeah, but no, it was an interesting show. But yeah, so what do you think, Daniel?
It's amazing. Simply amazing.
It's describe the puffy taco, like the actual texture, because the
So
tortilla
it's crispy on the outside. It's got that little crispy texture, but it's got very much that homemade tortilla on the inside.
that
It's kinda
earthy flavor.
Yeah, and it's soft but not mushy. So it's still firm. So it still holds a lot. I love the cumin in the meat. I can really get that cumin flavor. It really brings out almost a smokiness to it as well. So good. So good. Yeah.
Okay, so if you go to the missions game and I see you chasing the puffy taco, I'm going to tell you, brother, I'm going to have to call the authorities on you.
you and
You and David Robinson.
Robinson.
Yeah, you're not going to catch him, brother. David's very fast. If David's chasing him, he wins. My money's on David, brother.
All right, when food's involved, I can move.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
maybe
well-
so. Maybe so. Well, maybe we got a bet here,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
I have to call David up and see if he wants to take you on. He may be in over his head. We'll starve you for a day.
I may not can outrun him, but I'll eat him.
Thank you so much for
Okay,
joining
fellas.
us.
God bless you guys, man.
Yes,
Nice
sir,
to have
thank
you.
you.
It's an honor to have you guys.
It's a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Thank you.
Bueno, provecho.
Gracias. Did you try with guacamole?
Not yet. I'm going to.
Put some guacamole on it.
You know what's funny is that I didn't really eat guacamole until I started working with you. Here's what's even crazier. This is a true story. I don't like avocado, and every time you would make breakfast on Mondays when we do our things, and Melissa puts I didn't want to be rude, so I started eating it. Dude, I'm at home. I'm like, I need some avocado.
Oh my God, Daniel. I'm gonna add that to the job interview. Do you like guacamole? Just nonchalant. Oh, by the way, you like guacamole? No. Okay, well, it was nice meeting you. The door's right there. I don't know how many of you have ate puffy tacos. You know how you take the first bite and everything falls apart? Notice that this one doesn't.
Yeah.
He's almost done with his, and it has not fell apart.
Mm-mm.
That's what makes this place magical. No, they know how to do it. They just get it just right.
Like it seems like, oh, that's just a simple dish. These flavors,
It's
texture.
not. Yeah.
I just feel like if you're anywhere in Texas, you should just make the trip and come out here and try this.
Man, this one's super full. I don't even know how to eat it. Can't even close it. Look at that.
We couldn't do that with a regular taco. It's tear in half.
Oh yeah, and you need to expect to get messy.
Yep.
Why does messy food taste the best?
I don't know.
So, you not gonna try the tortilla?
Are those homemade too?
They're homemade. Everything's homemade.
So when I was a kid, my mom used to make homemade corn tortillas. And my favorite thing was getting them, putting a little bit of butter on them, rolling things up, eating it. I don't know if you could tell.
I heard that makes you kind of fat.
Yeah, I was a skinny kid.
I believe
dude.
you.
I was skinny when I was a kid. Mom, they would call me flaco all the time. I was skin and bones, bro. I was skinny.
You showed them, didn't you?
I sure did. I'd show you skinny. I didn't actually eat meat when I was younger. I didn't start eating meat till I was about 18 years old.
Why?
Just didn't care for it. Didn't really care for the taste. And then when I went to the military, first day, go to chow and there's chicken and steak. And I didn't eat chicken or steak. I just had all the veggies. And my,
So you were a vegetarian or what?
I guess. I mean, I don't know. This wasn't my favorite. And the drill instructor was like, you need to eat some chicken because we're going to work you hard. I'm like, no, I don't eat meat. He said, all right. So I think because of that, they worked me extra hard. So about 3 days in boot camp, and I was just fatigued. Man, I just couldn't. I mean, I was drinking water. I was eating. But I don't think I wasn't getting the protein that I needed. And so about the 4th day, I ate some chicken. Got real sick. I'd never eaten it. And about a week later, man, I was just shoving chicken and beef, and ever since then, I eat meat.
And you haven't stopped, huh?
Nope.
Literally. He eats all the time. All right, Daniel.
Somebody made a comment. I'll say this: that you have to, you eat to live. No, that's what he said. You eat to live instead of you live to eat. And I live to eat. Like, Screw that guy. I love food, man. I'm sorry.
All right, I guess we're gonna leave you with that. I don't know what else we can say.
We're Texas Barndominiums.
Yeah, man, I'm so full. Those 2 tacos filled me up. Anyway, I'm Eric.
I'm
and
Daniel.
This is Daniel, aka Nacho. And we are Texas Barndominiums.
Yes, that's all.